I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
Hey, what's up, everybody? X-12344 here, back with you for an review. This time I'm doing my WrestleMania 29 predictions. I'm actually doing this in the style of Be the Booker from the PWR show, the Pro Wrestling Report. If you don't know who they are, I'll put a link in the description below. It will be above all the other links, so go check them out. What they do is, one of them is a booker for this wrestling company called GLCW, Global Champion, Great Lakes Championship Wrestling, and he goes and he books it how he would like to see it booked. Now, I very respect his opinion, and I've seen various, that's only the real predictions video I've seen, but I've run down the match card. Roxina, Del Rio Swagger, Ms. Barrett, Team Hell No versus Ziggler and Langston, Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls versus Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bellas, Jericho versus Fandango, Ryback versus Henry, The Shield versus Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show, Triple H versus Lesnar, and CM Punk, Undertaker. Now, as you can see, I have this written down here. It's AJ versus Caitlyn for the Divas title. Now, I've heard rumors that they're actually going to add AJ being... It's going to be like this match. It's going to be the tag team with the Diva. So it's going to be like a six-person tag in where AJ, of course, is tagging with Big E and Dolph. And then Caitlyn's tagging with Team Hell No. And the winner, the winning team, that Diva would win the Divas title, or retain the Divas title. Who knows? I'm going to do it anyway, since I've heard a lot of rumors about it. Okay, let's get down to business. As I'm marker. Now, I've already, I planned this I was doing this yesterday, for one, just be like, what are my predictions? Okay, we're going to move into Rock Cena for the WWE title. Okay, as many people would like to know is that Rock's going to win. A lot of people are saying Rock may win, but a lot more people were saying Cena's going to win, and that is also who I picked to win. Cena to win the WWE title and be the new WWE champion. Then we got Del Rio versus Ziggler. Del Rio versus Swagger, sorry. With Ricardo Rodriguez is going to be probably less likely because Rodriguez is injured, but who knows? Then of course Swagger's going to have Coulter. Now Del Rio is hot right now, but Swagger's even hotter. He's going to get hated a lot, so I'm picking Swagger to win. It's kind of hard trying to circle these and look through the viewfinder. Okay. So we got Barrett versus Miz. This is the active match. I just looked at the card. There is no U.S. title match, which is kind of sad because I kind of I want to know if they have any long-term goals for Antonio Cesaro. Miz needs to get back up in the title picture. He's already been IC champ once. Barrett's looking hot right now. But they need somebody to feud with Antonio Cesaro. And I think Miz is just the person to feud with Cesaro. So, Barrett to win the IC title. Retain the IC title. Then we got Team Hell No versus Ziggler Langston with AJ for the tag titles. Now, it would be awesome if Ziggler cashed in at this WrestleMania, but more than likely he won't. I wonder if they're planning on Ziggler to be the first man not to cash in. But Team Hell No, they kind of need somebody to chase at the moment. So, Ziggler, Langston, your new tag team champions. Then we go into Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls, which I don't know why they're not just one big team, versus Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bellas. Now, they're going to give this one to the fans, even though we know that these guys should win. If Team Rhodes Scholars, I love the Rhodes Scholars, I wish they would win, but more than likely, this is how it's going to go. Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls. They're going to win, more than likely. And I'll just do this one real quick. Being that this may not be added to this match, but if it was, of course, if it was or wasn't added to the match, AJ's going to win. She needs the title, especially if Ziggler and Langston are there, because then they can have the big heel click. Then we move on to what's probably the most talked about match ever in WrestleMania today. I forgot the Iron Taker. But for the first time ever, I believe that somebody else is going to beat The Undertaker for the streak. 20 and Punk. Awesome. Then we move on to Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Now, this is very debatable because they could swerve everybody and have Lesnar win, but more than likely they're going to have Triple H pick up the huge victory over Brock Lesnar once again and continue that. We got Orton, Sheamus, and Show versus The Shield now. This is going to be a very good match. But the Shield are going to get their WrestleMania moment, picking up the victory, but it's going to be because there are problems within the group. Like, Show's going to knock out Orton or something. Something's going to happen within these three guys. Excuse me. Ryback versus Henry. No doubt, Henry's on his way out. He's accident prone. This may be his last WrestleMania, so I'm going to go with Ryback on this one. Then we got Jericho versus Fandango. Now, it would be awesome if Chris Jericho won, but more than likely, he's going to put over the younger guy, the guy that's making his in-ring debut at WrestleMania. So, there you go, my WrestleMania choices. We got Cena going over The Rock for the WWE title. We got Swagger going over on beating Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title. We got Barrett defeating Miz for the IC title. We got Ziggler and Langston winning the World Tag Team titles. And then we got Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls beating Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bella Twins. Regardless of if it's added to this match, added to Ziggler, Langston, Team Hell No or not, AJ's winning the Divas title if there is even a match. And then we got Punk beating Undertaker, beating the streak for the first. Yeah, beating the streak. We got Triple H beating Brock Lesnar. We got the Shield beating. We got the Shield beating Orton, Sheamus, and Show, but there's going to be tension within the group. Then we got Ryback beating Mark Henry. Then we got Fandango beating Chris Jericho. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this predictions video. I'm gonna be watching WrestleMania, so I'll give you results if you didn't see it. Until next time, guys. Peace.
I'm coming home. tell the world